Hello, my name is Shalan Hill and we're going to do a meditation. So sit or lay down comfortably, recline comfortably. If you're sitting, you want your spine up nice and tall. But good support for yourself so that you're not fighting against yourself while we're trying to meditate. So it might feel good to close your eyes or to just soften your gaze. Take a few breaths with blowing out your lips. And inhale through your nose and blow out your lips. And take a few more breaths like that. Just start dispelling tension or pressure from the body. Now start to slow the breath down a bit more. Taking longer inhales, longer exhales. It's up to you. You can keep blowing out your lips if you need that, or you can breathe fully through your nose. What's more comfortable? Now let's start to soften. If you're sitting, you want your spine to stay floating upward, so not collapsing the spine or slouching, but everything outside of the spine falls. So soften your skin, drop your shoulders, drop your hips and your legs. Slower, longer breath. Unclenching your jaw. Let your ears drop down. Soften your eyes. Armpits soften more. Belly softens more. Get into a state of listening. That listening might start with your ears, but start to listen deeper inward, listening to your body. You might try to tune into the pulse of your blood moving through you. Definitely listening to the breath. But then listening even more intently to what's going on inside of you. Like if any self-talk is going on, or rhetoric inside your head, or words moving through your head. Observing this conversation inside. Becoming more of an observer. might check in with your emotional body. What emotions are on the surface for you right now? Being present there. That might even lead you to listen deeper to what emotions are under the surface right now. Things you might not have been paying attention to. Just bringing more awareness, more light to what's happening inside of you. And you being a kind witness, a kind observer, not judging ourselves, not criticizing ourselves, but just observe where you are in this moment. And wherever you find yourself right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, can you acknowledge yourself? I'm doing my absolute best. I'm always doing my absolute best. Even telling yourself you're doing such an amazing job. Telling your body you're doing such an amazing job. Telling your mind you're doing such an amazing job. Your emotional body, you're doing such an amazing job. Thank you. Your emotional body is your guidance system. The negative emotions tell you when things are awry, things that need care, things that need love, things that need attention within yourself. The physical body, all the sensations that the physical body offers us is guidance of how to care for it more. The pain that you experience is your body's guidance for you to tell you that something is needed or not needed. Something needs to be seen or heard or loved. Or addressed. These communications that are offered to us within are so valuable and so important. And we often meet those communications with criticism or violence, or shutting it down, telling our body it's wrong. it should do better. The same with our emotions, that we should do better, we should be better. And these are important communications, important guidance for us. So practicing listening, what the body is trying to share, what the body is trying to communicate, what your emotions are trying to communicate to you. What needs to be cleaned up inside? What needs to be honored? What needs to be shared? What needs to be protected? We're practicing more kindness, more kindness toward ourselves. An example is, if you can't take a deep breath, it's not because your body is wrong or that you're wrong or you're doing it wrong. That's communication. That's saying something is restricting my breath. What is stressing me out right now that I can't take a deep breath? So you listen and you care for that part of you that's stressed. To maybe work on clearing fear or clearing energy that is not yours. Maybe you've taken on energy from others that is not yours. So your body feels weighed down and can't take a deep breath under the weight of the stress. Maybe the body is asking for space, for presence, for mindfulness, for opening, like doing some movement or stretching. Or just to create space by blocking out the rest of the world, giving yourself some alone time or time in nature, so that you can get grounded and centered again. So learning to listen to the communications of your body and being, not condemning yourself for them, but listening. How can I help you? How can I love you? How can I care for you? What is best for me? See if you can allow a little more softness in your heart space, in the center of your chest. And just hold your heart in kindness. You can literally hold your heart with your hands if you like, holding the center of your chest. Or just hold your heart in kindness in your mind, in your imagination. Allowing this heart to feel held, to feel cared for, to feel nurtured, to feel loved. Especially when the outside world is not showing up for you in a loving way and kind way. Show up for yourself this way. Hold your heart in kindness and love. You will benefit so greatly by caring for yourself in this way. Then when others fail to show up for you, it's not as painful because you're showing up for yourself. We can't control the outside world, but we can hold ourselves. We can care for ourselves. We can control our inner landscape with care. Not control with criticism, but we control our inner landscape, our inner weather with care, with kindness, with showing up for ourselves, with holding ourselves in love when we're feeling scared, or being present with ourselves when we're angry, that we hear ourselves and we don't gaslight ourselves or tell ourselves we're wrong for feeling angry, but we listen and we validate ourselves. That self-validation is the most healing thing. Bless you and keep you in love. Bless you and hold you in love. Thank you for spending this time showing up for yourself. If you'd like to bring palms together at your heart, you can. Gathering your palms together in care, in kindness, in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste.